feel comfortable to go on forward? The gloves usually are sometimes challenging to ensure that they actually covering the cover up, but we have to that with the proper sizes and the proper specifications of the gloves. Otherwise, it's a common problem, and I think a colleague said sometimes they use tape to make sure they see that yeah, you look fine. Okay. Yeah, you're okay.
Okay, so after seeing the patient,
Welcome back.
thanks, Simon.
Okay, so are you ready to take off?
The point of reading out the steps.
I'm providing hand hygiene because the gloves are the ones that she's been touching everywhere with, and ensuring that she the proper procedure. Can you yes, please?
Hey Simon,
Lock.
কি করো না?
Where?
You can understand your English.
So now we are proceeding.
Response body language.
We are proceeding to remove the gloves.
Okay, I think Simon is acting a little bit shy this morning. He's not saying loudly. He's supposed to be talking loudly so that we can hear what he's helping. He's helping me to do my hand hygiene the right way because I'm forgetting some steps very wrong. We haven't done this one. That's what a buddy should do. That's what a buddy should do. They remind you, no, do it again. You have not done it properly. So he's going to fix the mic because I told him fix the mic.
Okay, do you want to do it again? Or we'll proceed today? Okay, let's proceed to removing the gloves. So, yes, pinch. Let's proceed to move. And no, you're touching yourself. You shouldn't touch this hand with a glove that is still on. So, typically, we would give some at least the net, but we'll ensure that she does proper hand hygiene soon after. The other thing is, yes, so she's noting, she's using one finger, introducing another to do the pistol, like many like, but even one finger can. And yes, she made some sound as she removed, but it is desired that this hand gets out completely off. She's maintaining this area away such that she does not touch because the inner part of that is contaminated. Yes, and now she's able. But we note that when she was somewhere, we note that she touched her hand with a gloved hand, which when she had removed from one hand. So we will ensure that she does very good hand hygiene immediately. And ensure that she follows all the steps properly.
419 টাকা পার্সোনাল বিল ছিল।
আমরা তো কিছু করি না।
না আপনারা ক্যাশ অন সালাদ এই
না
চামচ
ইম্পসিবল না
We did not touch anything.
609 নাম্বার রুম আমরা কোনো অর্ডার দিই না।
কিছু
অর্ডার
touch
না
করি।
রুমে যে
No,
ছিল।
it was sealed.
আমরা কিচ্ছু খাইনি।
ওইটাও সিল করা ছিল।
কেন আমাদের সামনে তো লোক চেক করে বলল সব ওকে আছে। আমরা
আমি
কিচ্ছু
ওখানে লাস্ট
খাইনি।
পর্যন্ত দাঁড়াচ্ছিলাম।
536 না।
না 536 609 নাম্বার রুম।
609 নম্বর।
536 আমরা ছিলাম।
Thank you very much. So, yes. So next,
ওটা যে আগের কথা
we are
ছিল
going to move on
536
to
আবার
shield
থাকবে কিন্তু
because
আসলে
it's
আবার
also one of the key items that gets exposed.
মোহনাদের কাগজ জিজ্ঞেস করে তাইলেই হবে
দ্বিতীয়
So, please lean forward.
Okay, I'm communicating with my body because I don't have privy what he's saying. Telling me to remove the shield before I remove the gown. But for me, I think my shield is more contaminated than my gown.
Because of the surface area which the gown has. So we'll proceed with the gown. Sorry about that. Yes, please.
So, both the body and the person looking understand what they are doing. So, in case someone, and it's because the paper it has doesn't have that text.
You got it right. Okay, so we are going to proceed to remove the gown. Now, in removing the gown, sometimes you have to be able to reach the back and touch, because the back is not as infectious, as contaminated as the front. In case she cannot do that, then you help your body. Now, that also comes in when you're tying the gown. If you leave it loose, then it is easy to grab the string by yourself and open like she opened. But if it is tightly knotted, then somebody needs to help you when you're removing it. Now, we also go down, but this I can help her. So the back is now free. Our next is to get this off, but while concentrating on touching the inside, because the outside is contaminated. Now, in order to help her, I lower this such that she can easily reach it with a hand right here, and also do the same on this side. Now, once that is done, yes. So, because she was still struggling, I help her a little bit, because sometimes the gowns may be a little bit tight, and I think, like you could see in the video which we had. So now she can be able to take on by herself from here. Slowly. So, one side first, and another side. As you're seeing, when she's done with removing from the other hand is sort of in the foil of the gown. And she's, the contaminated side is this side. On what is close to her is what was close to her body. Okay.
Can you see?
So okay, now we are getting off. You grab on the inside. Now, stretch out your hand and remove from the hand. So use the other hand to grab, you are using this hand to grab the inside of this side to get out, okay? And when you take it, you retain it inside, and then use this other, the opposite hand, to roll it over the other one, such that here there's some kind of interlocking of the PPE that helps to mold it such that the outer side, which is more contaminated, is sort of bent like this, and it's on the inside. And then you roll away from yourself such that you don't contaminate yourself more. Sometimes we don't go up to the final end because it is contaminated. Away from your side, and then you can dispose of. And again, after disposing of, and hygiene. Sometimes the gloves, the chemical that the solutions we have are sticky, and they make the process a little bit hard. So when you're procuring, make sure you have something that is comfortable for the person to use, and obtain feedback from the healthcare. I did not observe how you are doing your hand hygiene, but I hope she did it properly. I'm supposed to see that she's actually following the steps properly. Yeah. So are you starting or you are
He
ending?
was telling me that I missed it.
Ah, very good. Thank you so much for observing. Okay. So we are left with the two pieces of PPE, which is the face shield and the mask. Now the face shield, when we are removing it, when there are droplet infections, we know that there are droplets that came out just because maybe while she was on the ward, the patient coughed, and the patient may not have been on the mask, or something even splashed. So it is on this side. We don't want this side to contaminate here, neither do we want it to go into the eyes, because it's very close to the mucous membranes of the eyes. So even when we are removing, sometimes we can close the eyes.
Choke.
She knows more Bangla than I do. Yes. So please, let's go ahead. The chin up. Yes. She's reaching out to behind the ears. Yes. And then this guy. Seems very easy.
This one is
So
This one is, one time.
this one is totally one use. However, we've noted circumstances where people reused them during shortages of PPE. Now, in that case, you put it in another bucket or container and then treat it as per the guidelines of reuse. Now, how would we decontaminate this? There are specific guidelines of how to do it. It's not, you may not, if you put it a lot in chlorine, you lose the form and it will not work. If you,
And the scratches as well.
yes, then also, because it's transparent, if you use it so many times, then you won't be able to see. So how frequent you reuse it will depend on how you handle it. But this specific one was designed not to be reused. There are others which are like next to our last PPE, which is the face mask. I think we practiced this already, no? Okay. That you told me we have very little time. Yes, you go from behind your ears and this time. Did she do it very well? Still, she has to lean forward. Now, in our usual practice, maybe you don't see her doing that because the risk again. But that is the proper way we are supposed to do it. Again, after that, she has to do hand hygiene. In the ward settings where there is the risk of infection is higher, we have to stick to all these measures and support our healthcare workers to do the same.
Yeah, and
Here-
you use the hand rub of every day.
Yes.
Or you use the nursing cloth, you put the hand rub. So when you move from one bed to the next bed, you're able to pump the hand rub all the time. Sometimes when you leave it on the ward, the children will pick it and take it. Because sometimes children come in the wards. But in other places